Awesome. Good evening. Welcome to Fit Happy Teacher. I have another awesome workout for us tonight. We're going to build up every round, and each exercise is going to kind of build on another. So you'll kind of see how it goes. So in here we do 2 sets of every round. And every round we're going to go for a minute or 60 seconds for each exercise. There's 3 exercises in each round. Okay, so make sure you have some good music playing. If you're on the live, feel free to take yourself off mute and like, Danielle, whatever, if you need something, okay? Because you can tell me first if something's going on, because I'm just gonna keep going, because I know myself. And go at your own pace. That's very important, everyone. So, you know, if I'm going faster or slower than you, perfectly fine. That's where you're at. That's what's available to you. And, you know, let's just do that. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start with standing feet about equal distance, and we're going to do some standing cat-cows. So you just contract forward, round the upper back, and then open the chest up and look up to the ceiling, and contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Suck in the core here. So start to notice the core. When I say suck in, I should just like pull it in. Just feel that area contracting, opening, closing, opening, closing the back. You can think about the back muscles touching rather than opening. Breathing. Keep it going. Keep rounding. And start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm setting the clock here as I'm still trying to cat-cow, and that's not really working out that great. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead, walk down. And now I want you to come across the body, high-fiving the corners of the room, keeping that core sucked in, pointing the toe, if that's available to you. Or you could just do this in place. Consciously keeping the feet on the ground. And it's really a core exercise here. You're actually going to emulate something we're doing in round 1 and round 2 as well. The 1, 2, 3 twist. Where it's high five in the corner of the room. Good job, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift that one out, walk it out. And now we're going to do a harmony little Bob Ross inspired lunges. Just a tiny little one, right? A tiny little tree. So put the right foot in front, let the back foot come straight back. Hips are really facing forward, same direction as the toes. Or the back toes can be diagonal if you want, but I like it to be forward so that my knee and everything is really just facing straight. And we're lifting and pressing the toe in the ground at the same time to warm up the back of the leg. Pulling, consciously kind of flexing and releasing the calf muscle back there. At the same time, really sucking in through the core again and tightening the leg. And if you hear anything in the background, it's music for me. Take your legs a little bit wider now, move that back up. And YouTube, I do not own the situation here. Hopefully, don't hear anything. Take the arms up, straight up with the shoulders. Push the shoulders, go down your back at the same time, elongating the neck. Hold the crown up to the sky. Make sure the knee doesn't go past the ankle in any lunge that you might do. And then you can take it a little bit deeper if you want. Deeper, firmer, stretch. then walk the back foot in, straighten the front leg, and roll up. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Turn the hips a little bit each side. Just release any tension. Let's take a mini little lunge. The last in front now. Get nice and set yourself up. Toes are facing same direction. Again, really pulling into the back core. This is the core area wraps all the way around the stomach to the back. So you want to feel also the shoulder press down your back. So try to relax while at the same time working the muscles that need to be worked here. Right? Goal is relaxation while we're doing everything in our lives. Can we accomplish that? I don't know. Push that, the back toes back a little bit more. Come up to that. Press it lunge. Breathe in. Get out. A little bit deeper in that front leg. Feel that stretch in that front leg and along the hip flexor. Can also be still up here, whatever's available to you. You want to just begin to feel the stretch. Come on down to a deep runner's lunge if you want, if that's available. You can also have the knee down in kind of a modified dragon pose. Breathe in. And out. Walk the back foot in. Again, straighten the front leg. Roll up to standing, roll the shoulders back and forward again. A few times, walk it out. All right, let's do our yoga warm-ups. So we're gonna start, do a forward fold. We're gonna walk our hands out with bent knees as much as you want. So you come to that plank. Then we're gonna do downward dog, pedal the feet, back to plank. Come up to downward dog, pedal the feet. We're gonna do that pattern. So here we go. Arms come up overhead, palms press, arms float to your side with bent knees, and come on down to your first forward fold. You can kind of pick up the heel, bend the knees, shake the head out, let the head just hang, let it drop loosely. Just do what feels good here. Shake it out, don't let any weight sit in that neck, and really just start to feel the upper body release as much tension as possible. Breathing, purposeful breath. Now walk the hands back out to plank. And come on out to a plank. You can widen your stance to about hip length. You can also be on your knees, with toes, tops of the feet down. Whatever works. Come to tabletop, left, right, heels, plank. Downward dog, pedal the feet. Plank, downward dog, left, right, bending the knees, lifting the heels. Letting the heels come to the ground. They may not come down all the way to the ground. Might no, but they might. Keep it going. Really pulling in through the core here. And when you come to that downward dog, you want to feel like the chest is coming towards the front of the leg and the spine is sticking straight up to the sky. You're making a big top to maybe like an isosceles triangle or something to it. I think I remember what an isosceles triangle is. Don't quiz me on that. All right. Bend the knees, walk the feet to the hands. Same hinge forward, come to a flatter back. Keep a bend in the knee or bend in the knees. And grab the front of the leg and just bend and straighten the leg. Let that move rise, teachers. Keep the core sucked in. Try to keep the neck flat in line with the spine. Keep it going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully roll up to standing. Just really one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back, roll the shoulders forward, walk it out. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on. Hopefully, I'm going to say happy teacher now. These friends of mine, stop texting, just come to say happy teacher already. Okay. So, and that is really what I wrote, come to say happy teacher now. Okay. Here we go. Now we're gonna get back into our round. So we're gonna start with some half burpees. Okay, half burpees. Now this is done in any way, any part, any form that you can do. Maybe you just do the squat part of a burpee. You decide. Okay. What you can do is the whole minute, and you're gonna remember and build on that as we go. So here we go. A half burpee, you come down to a crouch. So you're gonna start and stop here, and then you come down on your hands, put our left out, right out behind you into that plank, and then bring left in, right in, and come back up. So maybe you just stay down here. Maybe it's you're breaking it up into parts. Now, the faster you go, obviously the more challenging. So the slower we go, though, can also be challenging. We're going. We have 1 minute. Now maybe you want to kind of come down, put your knees down and bring them up, and then come up. Adding a little bit of something in, or keeping it pretty low or modified. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel like I'm doing the Michael Jackson Thriller in the modified burpee. Woo. Walk it out. So in a regular burpee, you'd be squatting, you can bring it down, but you'd also come up to do a jumping jack. So that'll be optional. Next round. So shake that one out. And now, just make sure. Anyway. Okay. So now I want you to get into a nice, pretty wide stance. Toes can face the corner of the room, or they can face forward, depending on what feels good to you. Not quite a goddess squat. You just have a little bit more modified. A half goddess squat, let's say. Pretty wide. And now you're gonna suck in the core and start to turn the upper body to the corners of the room. But it doesn't have to be that much. It can be just tiny little twists, right, left. And of course, the faster you go, here, for sure, more cardio that's built up. I have my fist in a ball. Palms are facing forward. So these are Billy Blank oblique twists. Crunch it side to side. Remember him doing these back in the 90s? What was about 2000? Yeah, it was like 90, late 90s, early 2000s. Twist, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. And the reason why the elbows kind of crunch to the side is because Billy Blank is crunching his obliques. So I want you to feel like you're crunching the obliques. Come on. Keep it going, teachers. Ready to bring in. Punch. Very little, if any, movement in the legs. Legs stay firm, strong, sucking through the core, tightening the booty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Walk that one out. Whew. Okay. You know what I realized we didn't do? Let's get this. I'm like, why did the warm-up? Just realized we didn't do this part. So we're gonna have to do that in between maybe a little bit. Actually, nothing is really on our hands, so that's good. Okay. But anyway, here we go. Ready? High knees in place. As you can see, I was distracted too. Here we go. So bring those knees up. I had to. I was just thinking about that. My boss sent this awesome video of a student whose teacher discovered that they were a drummer, and now he's like world famous. So we're bringing those knees up at least the hip height. Now, if you want a little bit more, I want you to take it a little slower and consciously tuck that knee in at the end. Or you're going fast with the knees up. Marching in place. You can keep that whole foot on the ground. Low intensity. In high intensity, low impact. So a lot of our exercises are low impact with high intensity. We're bringing that knee up. Keep it up. And we're going for a full minute, both rounds. Breathe. Now, if you want, you can do the option run in place. We're running out at the end. 10 seconds. Come on, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. Walk it out. Grab a sip of water, everyone. Because we're going back into that round again. You might notice really effective cardiovascular workout. This is a doozy. This is going to be a great workout. Start off. Awesome. Okay. So I didn't get to finish my story about the video, but too bad. Okay, we're back to half burpees. We have to work out. I have other things to do. So, ready? Now you can go back to that half burpee, coming down, putting the feet out and up. Or you can take it to the full burpee, so that we can jump, out, push up, back up, out, check before push up, jump, jumping jack. Basically, except I just go like this. I don't do the full jumping jack. You're not supposed to do a jumping jack. You just jump up straight down. These are Spartan style. Now you could do any version of this. Like maybe you want to come out and then jump, but you don't want to explode back into the plank. It's fine, teachers. You could also come up on your knuckles. Save those wrists. Whew. Listen to my body. Come on, teachers. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. Work, teachers. Nice work, Katie. Looking cute over there. Walk it out. Okay. Grabbing a sip of water, anyone. All right, you're getting yourself set up for oblique twist. Pretty wide stance. Just, pull yourself up enough so the knees don't go past the toes. Get in that beginning oblique position. Elbows come straight out. And we're just starting going side to side. Now, if you want to get right back into the punch, let's do it. You can punch to the corners of the room. Bringing then that palm of the face down as you punch. And when we punch, we do not make a straight arm. Always keep a soft bend in that elbow. Soft knees, soft elbows. Gonna keep you working out forever. Or you're just taking into that twist. Come on. Now we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 knees. Coming up as you know it. Get out of it right now. Almost done. We'll do it next round. or you just keeping it to the punches or oblique twists. Come on, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are not as easy as one might think. Okay, nice work, teacher. Now we're back to the high knees in place. Let's do this. So, march in place, or you're really bring that knee up. Now, we're doing high knee kick next round. You can add that in if you want, protecting that face. Just extending, tilting back just a little bit, extending through that knee. You can point the toe, or it's just knees in right now. Come on, teachers. Or in place. Oh, 10 seconds. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good job, teacher. Deep breath in. Let it out. All right. So right now is an option. Of course, you can keep taking your breather or grabbing water. We have 1 minute Carlton option. If you're ready, let's do this. So that's in between or around. It's just optional. Dance it out. So Carlton is like, kind of like, you know, it was like the old school, like 80s dance, except you're kind of less kicking and you're more just bringing that toe forward. And then the low impact version is keep staying on the floor, opening up to the side, letting those arms slide. So I encourage you, if you are done getting water, come join in on this little bit of cardio. We've got 15 seconds left in this minute option. Keep it going. We'll grab a sip of water right now while you're finishing out that cardio. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, teachers. Whew. Walk that out. Sorry, Destiny's Child is playing right now. Remember them? I love them in high school. Say my name. Hopefully YouTube doesn't drop it because of how good I thought it sounds so much like Beyonce. Just kidding, not. Okay, all right, round 2. Now we're going back to those burpees. Okay, so you can do half burpees again or full burpees. You decide. Other option is to be up on the knuckles. Okay, I know it sounds like, ooh, I'm so tough, but really it actually helps the wrists if the wrists are hurting. Okay, so those are your options. Your other option is to come out, come down, come up, and then come in, bring it in, come back up. I mean, you can go as slow or as modified as you want. Or you're gonna do the explode version, which is a jump out and back to that plank, come down, chest to ground, push up, push up. You don't want to feel up like a banana peel like this. You want to be able to take the entire body up. And then you come back in to that top and come back up to the jump. So that's the full expression of the burpee. You decide what version you're gonna do. Come on, teachers. Round 2, let's do this. 1 minute burpees or half burpees, go. How many can you do? Ooh, I feel like I'm feeling like a banana. So I'm gonna modify. I'm gonna switch which foot on the back first too. Every burpee. teachers. Whew. Or maybe you're just doing the jump at the end, trying to fill it out. You have 10 seconds left, so don't stop moving this round. Maybe you had to give up on the burpee for a second. This is a lot of burpees. Yes, we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, teachers. Do not give up that round. That is awesome. Okay, ready? Now we're to 1, 2, 3 knees. So take that stance again, and we're going to twist 2 times, and then on the third, you bring the opposite knee up as you twist towards that knee. For 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, 3 knee. 1, 2, 3 knee. Come on. I don't want no scrub. This should be the single woman's anthem. Breathe out when you bring the knee up. Twist, twist, knee. Come on, teachers. Or you just can twist it out in the end. Come back to that modification, the first round that we did of the same exercise. Suck through the core. Come on. Push the shoulders down your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Deep breath in. And out. All right, teacher. Now we are to those high knee optional kicks. So you're going to come into that high knee stance where you get started with the exercise. Now, if you want to do the kicks, you bring those arms up, defend that face, step forward with the right, kick with the left, with the right, left, 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 right, left. Keep going. Come on. Now be careful when you step down. When you step down, make sure you're coming down with a soft knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Wiggle the hips out a little bit, running around. Move that fluid through those hips. That can be a tight to the hip exercise, though. We'll make sure to do some stretches for the hips in the end, like we always do. All right, teacher, grab a sip of water. That was the round 2. First set. We're back to second set now. So we're coming back in to those half burpees or full burpees, depending on what you want to do. So this is the last time we're doing burpees, I promise. So give this your all, make up your mind. I know this is hard. Remember where you were at before? Try to put one extra step in and then modify to pull it back for the rest of the round. But don't stop. Ready? Here we go. Come on. You're either doing the full burpee or the half burpee. That was full. Here's half. Full, you explode forward. Peel yourself up. Full chest to the ground push up. Whatever you do, don't peel yourself up like a banana. Be very conscious of your body. 20 seconds. Come on, teachers. Whew. You definitely have a foot that like to send back more than the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Whew, good job, teachers. Walk that out. That was awesome. Okay, now we're back to those 1, 2, 3 knees, or you're just doing the belly planks, oblique twists. So make up your mind now. I know your heart's still beating. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. March in place if you have to, and then get right back into our exercises. Come on, teachers. Let's go. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. Strength, cardio, endurance. Nothing is better for getting out of stress than one of these workouts, as well as building your physical capacity. Your tolerance for hard things is happening in this workout today. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk that out. So take about 10 to 15 seconds in between every exercise. Ready? High knee kicks. Let's do this. Start with that march. Or you're kicking it forward. I can feel my body needs to march. Low impact. Come on. Bring that knee up. Having my arms help pull those knees up. The more I swing my arms. Oh, you're welcome, Natalie. Great job. Great job, teachers that are on here. Come on. Let's go, Liz. Let's go, Anna. Come on. 10 seconds left. Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, teachers. Deep breath in. You know. All right, that was the end of our full round 2. Now we've made it to round 3. Grab a sip of water. Really good to stay hydrated during this workout. It's just so nice. It's your water. Okay, so round 3, we're going to come down and do kind of part of a burpee, but it's really an exercise to prepare you for a full burpee, but it doesn't involve the whole thing. So we're going to come out to a plank, and we're going to bring our knees towards our armpits, towards our shoulders, as much as we can, trying to kind of bring it straight in. So bring it out in, bring the knee kind of diagonal in as you're in your plank. So I'll demonstrate that with knees down or knees up. So come down through our tabletop position. And let's make sure we've got the fingers spread nice and wide. Up through the core, and then bring the knees a little few inches back. And this is the modified version. So now you can feel more of the weight in the back of the palms. Really try to spread the weight though between the fingers. Okay, between all the fingers, all points of the hand. So then we're gonna pull our toes under, push the knees up to come out to our plank. And now we can begin with the exercise. You can kind of see how, well, if we bring the knees straight in, I got the more the top position that you would get with a burpee, but I think we want to consciously bring to build more of our core. We're going to try to bring the knee to the armpit, or you're just holding that plank right now. If that's too much for you, I want you to hold the plank, suck in the core, really tighten the arms. Come up to that full plank if you want. Whew. It's giving me a run for my money today, this workout. Hold that plank, whatever's available to you. Modify this exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, you guys are hurting. That was hard. Come down through that tabletop position. Push yourself up on your knees. Shake out those arms. Woo! Shake out the shoulder. Now, come on, stand up. And we're gonna come out to triangle pose to start. And then we're gonna do some triangle clocks, is what I'm calling them. So in triangle, we're gonna stand sideways facing the side of the mat and just step, a big step, pretty wide step, whatever you feel you can maintain a nice, sturdy, strong stance with, really tightening the legs. Now turn the front toes to face the front of the mat, back toes still face the side of the mat. You may need to widen your stance here as you bend into warrior. And then here we come to triangle. So we put the elbow in front of the leg, trying to still consciously pull up through the core here, twisting. We can use the elbow to press into the leg and twist through the core. You can feel a stretch through here and look up. And we're gonna close the clock and open. So these are like clock hands and pretending. And so we're closing and opening. Closing, just moving the oblique here down and up as you move the arm up and down. So it's like contract, release. It's like almost like a triangle version of contract, release that we did in the beginning. All right, straighten the leg and let's switch front toes. Now the back toes become the front. Come into that warrior pose to start. Turn the arms, elbow in the front or inside the left leg here. And now you're gonna close and open, triangle, clock hands. Really tighten the back leg. You have to tighten the front leg to hold you steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg, toes face the side, and walk the feet in. Walk it out. Whew. Good job, teacher. Okay. And now, after that, we have squat kicks. Sorry, I almost called it high knee. I was like, don't call that. There's squat kicks. Optional kicks. Or you're just doing squats, okay? So it's as many squats or as many squat kicks as you can. So, ready? We're gonna start. Feet are about hip width distance. You can have the toes facing out at an angle to the corner of the room or the front of your mat. I like mine out a little bit. And so this is just the squat. We're keeping the squat, the chest open. We don't want to fall forward. We want to really consciously try to be standing up. Option to kick front. Again, every exercise is just kind of building on another. In this workout today. Come on. This is the last exercise of this round. Next round, we start to enter the leg stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Walk it out, teachers. Whew. Shake it out. All right. Grab yourself a sip of water. We'll get to second set of round 3. All right. Here we go. Oh, not the right way. better, I guess. Sheesh, all right, sorry. Okay, plank knee-ins. Optional bent knee. So come on down to that tabletop position. Get yourself set up again, wrists underneath the shoulder. Fingers are nice and wide. Come out to your desired plank position. You can be on your knees in front if you want. Ready? Let's do this. And you're just trying to bring that knee to the armpit. And you can bring those knees back down. Being mindful. If it hurts a little bit on your knees, go grab a pillow to put underneath them, or try to come up on the toes. Don't let the head hang. Try to have the neck even with the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up on those knees, teachers. Shake it out. Put one leg in front of you. Stand on up. All right, we're back to triangle clocks. So we're going to start with the left leg this time. Step out to the left and have the left toes face forward, back right toes face the side. Bend into that right leg, come to that strong warrior stance. Arms come straight out from the shoulder, and then you just bend at the core and switch the arms to where you're trying to ideally get the top arm and the bottom arm to line up. Obviously, it's a work in progress for all of us, but you press that elbow into the side of the leg and then twist and open up. You should feel a nice stretch on the right side of the right hip. Now we're gonna close that top arm and open. Cat and cow. If this is available to you, you do not have to do this part or any part, as long as you're challenging yourself. Switch side. A challenge for you may be different than a challenge for me or anybody else. And it usually is, right? Start in that warrior stance, press the shoulders down, pull up through the crown of the head, and then just move the arms and that upper body slightly opening through the core. It's a twist looking up, past that left arm, and now we're gonna open and close the clock. Whatever that means. I think I want to rename this like pepper grinder that you open and close. Really squeeze like that. I have one of those. It's not efficient. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Straighten that front leg. Turn the toes to the side and walk your feet in. Woo! I am sweating tonight, teachers. I hope you are too. Nice work. All right, we're back to 1 more minute. That's it of squats or squat kicks. Make up your mind right now. This is all we have left of major cardio workout. Okay. The next round, there's one hard thing, but I promise you can do it. Ready? We're squatting. We squat up, or squat kick. Come back to that squat kick. Only a minute. Come on. We're teachers. We can do hard things. You're so capable. More than capable. Ready. You got it. Come on. Come on, 30 seconds left. That's 30 seconds left in this round. If you need to do mini squat, make it a mini squat. Don't stop moving. Keep the core sucked in. Come on, teachers. Keep that purposeful breathing going. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. All right. Let's grab a sip of water. And you entered round 4. So round 4, where it's still a little bit of a workout here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But the last exercise is cat cow. So we have that coming after we get through. Knees on a string and goddess option Malasana squat. Okay, so let's start with knees on a string. You're gonna point the right toe just directly to the side with the toes kind of in the big toes in line. Take the left hand up overhead and act like you're about to pull a cable. So let's start with that. Pull the cable overhead from one side, almost level to your ear, then back down. Now you can take the right hand on your hip, and then you can start to lift that knee. But I want the knee to come to your side. So don't have it come front. We've done a lot of front exercises. Now here, you might feel it like I do in this leg. I'm just working out to stay in this position, tightening the leg. This is where the exercise starts. You work in the knee as little or as much as you can, right? Doesn't have to be big to be effective. Ready? Other side, point the left toe, right hand comes over. Start with pulling the cable from left ear over all the way down on your right side. Now you can add in the knee. It's a gentle touch of the toe on the ground, because really the main part is really pulling through the core and strengthening the right leg. So in a lot of yoga positions where we do separate leg things, it's more about the strength in the leg that's keeping you stable, less about whatever's moving. That's why we do exercises like this. Pull through the core. Come on. Or you can just hold it here and keep pulling down. Finish out the round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my hips are so tight and sore right now from some workouts I've been doing, you guys. Whew, okay. Nice job. That was knees on a string. Now we're gonna come into goddess squat hold. So a goddess squat is a nice wide stance, and you're just gonna hold it here, and you can have your hands on your hips, your hands here, okay, with the elephant ears, also known as jailbird squat. This one, really pulling through here and starting now. Now, if you want Malasana squat, you walk the feet in a little bit, a little more than hip width, and you come down to a deep squat, keeping it straight back and trying to keep the feet flat on the floor. This is a learned position. It isn't always so natural to everybody, but it's a great position for your posture, for your body. Try to hold this Malasana squat, because not only are you building strength, but you're building some flexibility through the inner thigh muscle, especially. And it will also release the hips. But it takes a while to get comfortable in this position. You may have to adjust where your feet are. I like to have my hands in prayer in front of me. Some people like to come out here and do various versions. You're holding that goddess squat. Squeeze. Squeeze. I want you to pulse. Pulse in the goddess squat. Pulse. Pulse. Tiny little pulses. Come halfway up. Tiny little pulse. 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 Up, down, up, down. Come on, teachers. Let's go. Malasana squat. Breathe in and out. Trying to release and strengthen at the same time. Try to straighten the back. Pull the crown of the head up to the sky. Come on, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Release the hands and straighten the legs wherever you're at. I'm standing up. Let the blood rush down the body. Get a little lightheaded myself. And shake that out. Whew. Okay. Walk it out. I'm glad we're doing cat-cow. Okay. I'm getting more slow today, huh? So we're going to come down to a tuck. Come down, walk the hands out so that your wrists are directly under the shoulders. And now the knees are directly under the hips. And you're on the tops of the feet back there. Now you're around the back, let the head hang. And then arch the back, look up to the sky. And with your own breath, round and arch the back. In through the nose when you arch, or round, out through the nose when you arch the back. Really just feeling this nice release of all the muscles in the back. Now, you can just turn the booty in circles to the right, releasing the hips, turn them in circles to the left, keeping the back as neutral as possible. And come back to that cat-cow. This is your minute here to release. Told you you're starting to enter the land of stretch, although we have one more round or one more set in this round. We got 5 seconds left here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, put yourself on your knees. Put one knee in front of you and stand on up. Grab a sip of water, teachers. Okay, now we're back to knees on a string. So, or I used to call this cable breathing a few times. We're gonna point the left out now. Right arm comes over. And remember, you don't have to lift the knee very high at all. You can keep this as relaxed as you want it, or really getting into that last 30 seconds that you have to work this side. You decide what you want from your workout right now, or what your body can handle to get you through the workout. Getting here, getting through it is half the battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, teacher. That right toe, left arm comes over. Start pulling that cable. Now you can lift the knee as little or as much as you want to, remembering that we're pulling through really the stabilizing. And that's what's working the most. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, teachers. All right, now I can lead you through a little goddess squat and then through Malasana if you want to go with me, or you can do either one. You decide. Ready? Let's do this. Goddess squat. Stacking, trying to lift the upper body still over the hip, tucking the hips under consciously to save our lower back. It's really going to help you. The knees and the ankles are aligned. Trying to open up to the chest. Holding this goddess squat here. You can release that a second. Release the hips. Now walk the feet in. And we're going to come to Malasana squat. Now we're going to come deep and let the elbows come right inside of the knees. A deep squat here. Takes taking me a long time to be able to get into this position. So be easy on yourself. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come out, body comes up. Walk it out. Deep breath in and out. Now we're coming down into that top, into our tabletop position for our cat cow. And then everyone, we really are in the land of stretch. So let's do this. Round the back, breathe in. Arch the back, breathe out. Round the back, breathe in. Arch the back, breathe out. We're still pulling up through the core consciously. Now you can roll the hips in circles to the right, roll the hips in circles to the left. Round, arch. 10 seconds, teacher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, teachers. Prop yourself up on your knees. Shake it out. And grab yourself a sip of water. You earned it. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Keep grabbing a sip of water. Excellent job, teacher. And now we're going to come to our mat. And we're going to come back into that tabletop position. We're going to just start with a few where we come through upward dog. Move the hips to the right and make big circles. Come through child pose. And then move the hips to the left. Making just a big circle with really the booty's making a big circle around. As you come up through upward dog and letting the back arch and then pushing through the right hip, pushing through the back hip, stretching through the shoulder in child pose and then coming back around to the left. And when you're ready, let's go around to the left, other way. Go the other direction. Really breathing. Move the tight spots. Now, teacher, when you're ready, you can come to the child's pose. Knees can be either together or wide-legged, whatever is more comfortable. Have the toes touching. Please come up to your child's pose. Girl, Diana. Great job, girl. Down to that wide-legged child's pose. And put the forehead down on the mat. Slide the hands out. Palms stay glued to the ground. Forehead's on the ground. Top of the nose touches the ground. And breathe in and out. You can come up to those fingertips, almost like you're turning a knob, and feel a different kind of stretch, pressing consciously the booty towards the heel. Now it's here. I want you to tell yourself, you are amazing. Say it. I am amazing. There you go. You made it through this workout. Now from here, I want you to just walk the hands just really slightly over to the left. Feeling a slight stretch in the left side body. Really underneath that right armpit. I'm sorry, not the left body, the right side body. Now walk the hands over to the right and go stretch on the left, keeping the nose on the ground. You might have to slide your nose and your head a little bit. With every exhale, I want you to try to sit the hips back more. Excellent job, teachers. Now, walk those hands back to the center. Now, come on down to your stomach. And let's take the elbows underneath the shoulders here and lift the upper body up, pull the crown of the head up, carefully giving yourself a front body stretch, pushing the shoulders down the back, also a hip release. And you can wiggle the booty side to side here, loosen the lower back. Now just take the hands on top of one another, let your chin rest on the hands, and just wiggle the feet side to side, opening up the hips again. Maybe a little snap, crackle, pop there. I know I do. Excellent. Now, keep the head turned to the left, rest the right cheek on the right hand, and grab the left foot with the left hand. Just pull the heel towards your booty. At the same time, you want to try to bring the knee close in together with the other knee. Don't let the knees be like wide or anything. Let the knees come directly straight down from the hip. Try to relax the right foot while you pull the left foot in. Feel that nice stretch in the quadriceps. Breathe into it. Ooh, tight quads are a sign. Tight hips are hurt. Excellent job. Let that go, teacher. Switch sides. Rest the left cheek on the left hand and take the right foot in your right hand and pull the heel. Move the knees close together and pull the heel in towards the booty. Feeling that stretch in the front of the quad. With every exhale, you're relaxing into it. Excellent job. Now release the blood and now just turn the ankles in little mini like half circles, right, left. Windshield wipers. We'll keep releasing the hips. Excellent. Now push yourself up to come around and turn onto your back. Let's lay back. And first, let's do reclined butterfly. I'm like, what is this called again? So butterfly, you have your feet pressed together. And now you just let the leg fall open, let the knees fall open. And you're making a diamond shape with the legs, right? Now, if you want to grab some pillows to prop under your knees, if it feels like too much for your hips, you're welcome to do that. I suggest you, if this really hurts, that you do this extra after we're done, because you know, this is the best exercise to open up those hips and release that stress. You will feel better in your hips if this is really tight for you, but sometimes you gotta sit for like 20 minutes. So just let the knees like open, opening up through the hips. Now try to consciously flatten the back if you can. Try not to arch the back too much. Try to flatten the back, pull in through the core again. Now relax the shoulder. Try to have the shoulder blades kind of touching, but relax. And then also, I know this is kind of a lot, but this is the goal in these exercises to have good alignment. And then try to shorten the gap between your chin and your chest. But try to make the double chin. Yeah, make a double chin. Look down the center line. You can close your eyes here. You can try to relax. Just relax into it. Breathe in. Now. Breathe in. And out. Keep breathing in and out. Sorry, I forgot. I was making a crock pot. Luckily, a crock pot. I heard something. Oh, yeah. Okay, now come on out of it. Hold the knees in. And you can also now just take the knees and let them fall to the right and the left and sway the knees, making big semicircles with them. And then you'll feel a stretch on the side of that hip. Now you guessed it, we're gonna do reclined twist. So take the right ankle over the left knee with the left knee bent, and then let the knees fall to the left, the legs fall to the left as you look over to the right. So this is a really nice, yummy twist here. Now the goal is to get both the shoulders evenly on the floor, but also to feel a nice stretch in that outer hip. And with every exhale, you relax into the twist. Let go of tension in your feet, in your calf muscles. Have a look, the right leg comes down closer. This is still open up to the right side. Excellent, teachers. Let's recline twist other side. Left ankle over the right leg. Knees fall to the right as you look over to the left. Deep stretch in the left hip now. All right, and release, teachers. Okay, so now we're going to do banana pose. So take the arms overhead and just walk the feet to the left, keeping the middle part of the body in the center, and then walk the hands over the left. And now you get a nice stretch in the right side body. You can cross the right foot over the left and just stretch really into that deep side stretch. Always just feels so good. Ready? Let's go through middle, over to the right now, keeping the center part of the body still in the center of the mat. You get a deep stretch on the left now. Oh, excellent job. Now come through the center, teachers, and let's bring those knees in. Just rock side to side. You can make tiny circles with the knees, giving that lower back a little extra massage with the ground. Releasing, keep breathing. And now I just want you to release the leg, release the hands, have the palms face the ceiling, shorten the gap between the chin and the chest. Close your eyes. We're going to do 1 minute of asana. Belly rising, belly falls. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let all of that activity absorb into every part of your body. Excellent job, teachers. Wiggle the hands a little bit, wiggle the feet and the toes. Go ahead and turn to your side and prop yourself up to seated position. You have the feet out in front of you. Let's just do one more fold over stretch. Try to just reach and touch the toes. It really doesn't matter how far you go here. In fact, if you have your feet bent, grab the toes and you're still gonna get a stretch in, down the spine, in the back. Just a nice forward, one more forward fold. Let the head go, let the neck go. Excellent job, teachers. Shake it all out. Cross leg, whatever feels good. We'll do 3 deep breaths. Then you've entered the land of no more workout. And hopefully a little dinner and a lot of rest. All right, let's do this. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. And one more, teacher, deep breath in. All right, so tomorrow is a day off. Happy Veterans Day. So, to give thanks to our veterans, let's have a little yoga. So if you want to see me for yoga at 10 a.m., we'll be doing a special 10 a.m. yoga class tomorrow, just for fit happy teachers. Hope to see you there. Right on. All right, have a good one.